for racing at Daytona.
It's a good, clean, organized start. Austin Hill already clear out into the lead. Everybody's starting to jump into that top line. Creed dropping back to the nose of the car behind him, trying to get a push, get that inside line moving.
And remember,
Sammy Smith to the inside here.
Yeah, there's 5 cars that are going to drop off here that were penalized, so they have to do a pass-through penalty. They're going to do it right away and try to work together. That's why it will look a little bit odd as 5 cars go to pit road right at the start of this race.
Not a great job by the teammates Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed to be able to get nose to tail.
The line, it looks like Austin Hill easily is going to take stage 1. Sheldon Creed, and look at the problem for Herb. So something did finally break on that 98.
The left front tires come apart, ripped the whole left front fender off.
So, Jeff, you mentioned it, and Dale both were talking about, hey, is it a steering thing? Could it be camber shims? So something obviously amiss on the 98 that caused the left front tire to go down. Marty.
Riley Herbst very upset, and it has to really go back to last week. Remember, they had the engine issue, and then they had the track bar mount break. They had the failure at Watkins Glen. He was very upset on the radio, said, how can we bring a car like this to the racetrack? And obviously mentioned earlier, 3 races to go here in the regular season. Came in +3 above the cut line, but this is going to be not night over, but it's going to be a long night for this 98 team.
Oh, he got a big crash. Hard hit in the outside wall. Moffitt, Jones.
Moffitt in the 25. Then Brandon Jones collecting the 38 as they come across the field.
You can feel it coming. The cars just look like a handful through turns 3 and 4 that last time by. Everybody sort of checking up, trying to gather their cars up, and it really got everybody bound up right there in the middle of the pack.
Looked like the 78 of Alfredo came up the track a little bit. Go back and watch it again. A lot of cars moving around. Watch the very bottom of the racetrack. He loses the race car. A little bit of contact. Saw some smoke fly, lost the race car, and then got into the 9, and that just started checking everybody up.
Saw Ryan Sieg in the 39 also sliding into the infield through the restart zone.
The 20 is not to the back of the 48, although a big push coming to the 20. He'll get to the 48 and give him a big push into turn 1.
Hemrick to the back bumper of Custer.
Custer's got to run on the outside. The 2's loose. Austin Hill to the top. Creed to the inside.
Hill's going to block that high line, but Creed might have the momentum. A race to the finish line for stage 2.
Creed's going to do it. The side draft right there late.
Yeah, buddy.
25 1/1000ths of a second. Sheldon Creed wins stage 2. Sam Mayer on the outside and Sheldon Creed on the inside as we're back to racing. Inside line strong now with Creed getting a shove from Austin Hill.
A big push to the 2, but again, the shortest way around the racetrack, and now there's help.
Trevor Bain's there. That's going to slow down that 2 car. The 18 is clear. Can he take his teammates up to the top of the racetrack? If I'm Sammy Smith, I'm going up high. I'm going to block that top lane.
Sammy Smith, the 19-year-old from Iowa, out in front. Began racing go-karts at 8 years old, and now leading at Daytona.
That shows you right there about the timing, how everything has to work, and how you have to make it work. Slow the car behind you down at the right time. Get the push at the right time.
Austin Hill's going to get in the back of this 2, out of the tri-oval. They'll have a big run on Sammy. Sammy jumps up in front of it. Good job there. Now the 2 to the inside. That's going to easily clear for the lead.
Mayer still out front. Jeb Burton trying to make that inside line work. This style of racing continuing tomorrow. Countdown to green at 7 o'clock for the Cup Series. They'll race just after 7:30 as Allgaier goes to the high side for the lead. And again, NASCAR America post-race show streaming on Peacock just after the checkered flag for tomorrow's race. Allgaier now leading at Daytona. Remember that battle right at the bubble between Kligerman and Riley Herbst. Herbst still scored 32nd. Kligerman fighting in the top 5.
Big run there down the back straightaway into turn 3. The 19's going to clear for the lead. He can get up the racetrack here in front of the 7. Trevor Bayne back to the lead.
Now Mayer trying to figure out, will Allgaier come out? Will they work together? Trevor Bayne, Austin Hill, 1 and 2. Coming up on 8 laps to go. Jeb Burton's not going to be able to save it. He slides sideways in front of about 18 cars. They're sliding behind him. The caution comes out.
A little bit of contact there behind. We thought it was just a 1-car single spin, but it looks like we have a couple cars caught up in this. 43 of Ryan Ellis and the 44 car, Cesar Baccarella.
And now behind the wheel with 2 laps to go. Allgaier on the inside, Bayne on the outside. A clean restart. Hill goes up. He blocks the 19. They catch the 2, and the 1 goes around. The 19 of Bayne sliding to the inside. Caution has come out. We see the 22 of Jeb Burton also involved. And now behind the wheel with 2 laps to go. Allgaier on the inside, Bayne on the outside. A clean restart. Hill goes up. He blocks the 19. They catch the 2, and the 1 goes around. The 19 of Bayne sliding to the inside. Caution has come out. We see the 22 of Jeb Burton also involved.
You can tell the 2 when you're going. No one else will be able to see that.
Plus, you got the 2 behind you. That's probably the fastest car left on the track.
It's overtime presented by Credit One Bank. Back into the gas they go. 2 laps remaining. Kligerman on the outside trying to get back even with Allgaier. They're spread out.
Good organization on the bottom of the racetrack right now. The 31, the 2, the 7.
Custer coming to the middle. That's going to slow that outside line down.
Cole Custer tried that inside line. He had the momentum. Now he's got a little bit of help from Gray Galding behind him, and then we've got another issue. The 92's around. John Hunter Nemechek in the 20s involved. Josh Berry in the 8 also with damage. Jeb Burton more damage in the 22.
Big fire right there. He's going to stop. Everybody's down in that bottom lane. Good push is coming on the bottom here. The 11 and the 2. Big run.
Creed, what's he going to do with it? He looked high. Now he's side by side for the lead. Sheldon Creed a half a car length ahead. Could this be the night? Here comes Allgaier. He's got momentum. They're side by side. Allgaier at the line. He'll win at Daytona. Twice he's finished second. Tonight, he finishes 1 spot better and gets the win at Daytona.